Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon from the DCUO community. And this week the devs added a new feature to the Starro event. There's a new world boss, and it's more than an 8-player thing. It's one of those things where you're supposed to call everyone in the area. So it's sort of like a cross between a boss, a bounty, and a meps event. So it's a weekly mission. You pick it up at the Channel 7 building at this console here. And aside from that, there's a pretty big counter feat. It goes up to 54. So there are stopping points at 1, 9, 26, and 54, and those represent various Justice League issue numbers with Starro appearances. The number 1 is from Justice League Secret Files. The 9 is from Infinite Crisis number 9, and the last two, 26 and 54, are from Justice League Europe. So that's what those numbers are. You might be wondering, because they're not like even numbers like 20, 50. It's not like that. They kind of seem like random numbers, but it's an Easter egg with Justice League issue numbers. So the thing is here is everyone is, it's supposed to be a long-term thing, but people are farming this like crazy. And it actually isn't too hard to complete the feat. I actually did that on Alyssa just a few minutes ago. So switched to Anna, who's on a different account. Yeah, so what we're doing is that we're going to continuously rephase to try to catch one of them. And the problem here is each of these phases, whenever one of these phases gets created, or there might be a set number existing, it only allows 30 players in there, so you have to respond fast. So you have LFGs basically up, and this is what I do. I have recent text ready. Now I'm probably too slow for this one, but I'm going to phase with the person calling it out. If you find yourself not in a Starro area, it means you got bumped, but I just got in. So.
No one is safe from my iron will.
Hera, protect me.
You cannot stop us. I am many.
I'll show you the power of a king.
So he has pretty high health.
Time to finish this.
But his damage out isn't actually that high. Now let me do a quick count of players here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we got 22 here. I'm pretty sure I counted 30 the other night. Maybe it's just slowed down. Because I responded late and I got in, so there might not be that many players around. It should be roughly 30.
Think back!
I shall satiate my appetite.
For Hera!
Now. The conqueror feels no pain.
I'd reconsider that.
Starro shall strike back.
And once you're done with the battle, you go straight back to recent text. And there we go, there's another one. Nope, I got bumped that time. Now I'm thinking, like, it's a little too late because I already started on these characters, but in hindsight I should have done this on the villain side. Just because the population is less. So like in the villain LFG, if you're phasing with people, there's less chance of you getting bumped. Whereas like hero, like you could be, it could look like you're the first one to respond, but you're totally not. There's going to be 30 people ahead of you. But this has pretty much been what LFG is like since this came out. Wow, there's a lot of lag.
You cannot stop us. I am Melly. Hurt one, and we all
Wait,
shall
look at the pause in that weapon master.
You cannot stop us.
There's like a pause in the special effects. Like I'm hitting the move and then the effect comes out like a second later.
Part of me shall be back.
Now we're jumping phases a lot, but it does help to be in a group though. Because like if I happen to miss something in LFG and my partner Sunra gets into one, I can just phase with her.
And violent.
And so far that's gotten me in. I don't know if...
We will make you
So it might give priority to the grouping.
Starro shall strike back.
Now, you'll pay.
The conqueror feels no pain. Hurt one, and we all shall retaliate.
You'll regret that.
The conqueror feels no pain. Starro shall strike back.
It's definitely slowed down a bit at this point.
Now you're just making me angry.
'Cause these last couple, I've been responding like later than before, later than usual, and I'm getting in.
This is going to leave a mark.
You cannot stop us. I am Melly.
But the counter at 54 really isn't too bad. Because like if you're doing this, I'd say within 2 hours you could probably get it. Yeah, because with Alyssa, I started like late last night, and I got half of it, and I did half of it just now. Now I wish you didn't have to like choose a name to phase with, because like years ago it was actually off that quick menu where you could just switch phase like without choosing a name. Now if you're grouped with somebody and you got separated into different phases, what you should do is look at their health and power. And if they look like they're in combat, then you can phase with them. Because they're likely in a phase that has a Starro.
We feel no pain. Pain? We will make
And
you
if
pay
you're in a
for
dead
that.
phase by yourself, then just quickly call out into LFG and you'll instantly have the 29 extra players. like within a few seconds.
That was nothing.
Starro shall strike back. You cannot stop us.
Because right now, like, the phases are so lopsided because everyone is farming this thing. Like, if you're ungrouped and you enter this instance, you enter the Starro CC, it's basically going to be an open world solo. Like, you're going to be there by yourself.
Hurt one, and we all shall retaliate.
Alright, so that is 9 for Ed.
Part of
She
me
just
shall be
started.
back.
But I'll cut it off here. I think those are all the tips I could think of. Yeah, because otherwise it's going to be pretty repetitive. I think I'll probably go up to like 25-ish, and then I'll stop for the night. Alright, well, good luck farming this feat, and I hope this video helped you out. Thanks for watching.